On this day in 1815, Paul Cuffe of Westport sailed for the west coast of Africa, with 38 black emigrants and a cargo of goods on board his vessel. The goal was for the families to begin a new life in Sierra Leone, to bring Christianity to Africans, and to create trade between Africa and the U.S. One that did not involve trafficking in human beings. As a successful ship captain, ship owner, and merchant, Cuffe was among the most respected black men in the country. His venture was the first black-initiated back to Africa effort in the U.S. In the 19th century, William Shorey's Black Ahab's adventures made him an Oakland hero, and one of the most powerful men of color in state of California. Captain Shorey's operated a whale ship. Meet Robert Smalls, born into slavery in 1839, steals a Confederate military ship in 1861, disguises himself as the captain, uses the SERET codebook and hand signals to pass Confederate guard ships, rescues more slaves and their families, escapes to freedom, runs for Congress and wins. The late 1800s saw other opportunities for African Americans. Captain Mike Keeley receiving a Revenue Cutter Service Commission in 1865. Hell roaring, Mike Keeley was the first commissioned officer and ship's captain of African American heritage in the history of the nation's sea services. He became famous in the 1880s and 1890s as the captain of the Arctic Revenue Cutter Bear. The Spanish-American War also served as a minority highlight of the late 1890s. The launching party for the SS Harriet Tubman. June 3, 1944. Guyanaclis. 208 NP5E-3. Lt. J.G. Stanley Marlowe Smith, U.S. Maritime Service, Mrs. Marion H. Elliott, Assistant Executive Secretary of the National Council of Negro Women, and Mrs. B. L. Derrick, Chairman. Lieutenant Smith is pictured at a war bond rally in Washington, D.C., where he spoke and was honored. August 8, 1944. 357 G83-4308. There have been many historic firsts accomplished by African American Coast Guard Academy graduates. 1966, Merle James Smith became the first African American TOG graduate from the Academy. Belinda Bennett, the world's first black woman cruises captain, but those statistics didn't hold her back. Bennett has worked for the small ship line Windstar Cruises for 14 years and sails the MSY Windstar through the Caribbean in winter and Europe in summer. She recently won the UK's prestigious Merchant Navy Medal for meritorious service. Admiral Michelle Howard, educated at the United States Naval Academy, who served as the commander of U.S. Naval Forces Europe. Admiral Michelle Howard is now retired.